So let's begin with the class. In the syllabus, we are having somewhat related with the effect of atmosphere. So that was the target. We need to understand that what is the effect of atmosphere, and we are working on that. That is what exactly the target, and that exactly we are looking for, because we have a satellite in space, we have an antenna on Earth, and the communication between satellite and antenna has to be taken place. And that communication requires basically the connectivity between antenna and the free space. So medium is what? The medium is atmosphere. And as the medium is atmosphere, so we have to understand, we have to study about that, what is basically the losses. So that's why we are covering up here what are the basically the losses. We have a target to make them understand and how they can be removed out from here. That exactly the overall target of unit number 2, which consists of various losses. So if we see here talking about in a satellite, so first of all we are talking about the transmission losses, and all these transmission losses will cover into the two parts. One is the propagation loss, another is the local losses. I'm just taking care of all this one. And once we have this one, the propagation loss will be converted into basically the two parts. Let's we have a complete discussion of this one. So finally, like topic was here that we were discussing that how this transmission losses, talking about the transmission losses between a satellite and an antenna takes place. So these transmission losses are because of the two things. First, the reason is what? That these transmission losses are causes, the different kind of the effects because of the earth, because of the atmosphere and other things. Now if suppose we are having these transmission losses, we are categorizing it into two broad category. First, propagation losses, and second, local losses. These propagation losses are the free space losses, first of all, having a categorization, and among them we are categorizing them in a atmospheric losses. So if we see here in these free spaces losses, we are getting these atmospheric losses are ionospheric effects, because of the ionosphere is there, tropospheric effect is there, and local effect is there. So ultimately these atmospheric losses are also divided into three broad categories: ionospheric losses, tropospheric effects, and local effects. Coming up to the first one, which is the Faraday rotation. So this ionospheric effects come over there. Then scintillation effects are also there. This created by the ionosphere too. Coming up the tropospheric effect, it has attenuation, it has a rain attenuation, it has a gas absorption, it has a depolarization, it has basically sky noise. And few local effects are there. While talking about this local word, the local word are basically the cause if generated because of unpredictable things. जो भी unpredictables होती हैं, and there if such kind of a losses are being generated, then we say this is the local effects, and the local effects are being created. Simply pointing losses, these are the very important losses, because if the antenna is pointing toward the second antenna and some mismatch comes up, then definitely it creates a loss. So pointing losses are one to next. It means the combinations comes from one point to another point when antennas are looking to each other. And when this alignment messed up, then it may be created. Then we have basically the equipment losses. So we have a feeder losses, and few question marks are here because the equipments are undefined set of embedded system. So it may have a large quantity of entities and the quantities and the things that may create a different aspects and different effects within the equipment system. So here again the second is that under the local losses, we have one category equipment losses. Equipment losses, first loss come as a feeder, the loss which is coming to the feeding side. It means we have a device, this is going to transmit, and this device is being provided with some feed system. And when these feed systems are here, then these equipment losses are being created. Next, environmental losses. Environmental losses are the kind of a losses which because of the local environment, not talking about the atmosphere, where your antenna system is located, and thereby some environments may be there. Suppose that you have an antenna at earth station, and this earth antenna is transmitting somewhere, and some effects comes like somebody is coming over there and creating their own signals. ऐसा हो सकता है ना कि if some station is there and somebody is there who is creating some heats are there, somebody is creating some sort of the noise, somebody is creating some sort of the heat at their points. So that kind of a local losses may also be there. So here, so that's why we are discussing all about them, that these kind of the losses create the basically transmission effects. So that are the basically first one. So coming up the first one, which are the propagation losses, and under the propagation losses we have free space loss, atmospheric loss, and the pointing loss. Coming up first, what are the free space losses? So the free space loss, you have already studied about that. If you have already go back to the antenna theory, so this antenna theory tells us as the distance increases between a transmitter and a receiver, as this distance keep on increasing between the transmitter and the receiver, then because of the distance between them, always there is a losses. And this kind of a relationship you have already gone through, आपने पढ़ा भी होगा, that depends upon, if suppose looking for the power flux density, it depends upon gain, it depends upon radiated power, it depends upon distance r, it depends upon 4 pi. So here this GPS upon 4 pi square are basically defining that what will be the maximum power flux density, and that power flux density may have a losses. That losses may be taken up here. So these losses can easily find out in the form of basically dBs. It means in decibel form you can find out these kind of a losses, that may be because of the gain आता है उसकी वजह से हो सकता है, PS की वजह से हो सकता है. Aperture effects may be there if you go for aperture. एंटीना का aperture क्या है, आपने तो रेडिएशंस भेज दिए, लेकिन वहां पर जहां पहुंचने है वहां aperture प्रॉपर नहीं है, तो रेडिएशंस को ये कैप्चर ही नहीं कर पा रहा. It has a radiation around it, but it has a small aperture and cannot just get them. So that may also be the cause. So if you go here, you have already gone through, this is basically the antenna effective aperture, which is depending upon wavelength, which is depending upon its scale, and this 4 pi upon values. So this effective aperture is defining that what will be the wavelength, जो भी wavelength होगी, उस wavelength का what part it is going to absorb. कितना पार्ट इसका एब्जॉर्ब करेगा, या अपोजिट ट्रांसमीटर फॉर्म में बात की जाए तो कितना पार्ट इसका फ्री स्पेस में रेडिएट करेगा. सो एब्जॉर्प्शन एज वेल एज द रेडिएशन बोथ मैटर्स, दोनों ही मैटर करते हैं इफेक्टिव अपर्चर. सो दिस इफेक्टिव अपर्चर प्लेज अ रोल हियर. सो ऑन सॉल्विंग यू हैव ऑलरेडी गॉन थ्रू दिस इक्वेशन. दिस इज अ फ्री स्पेस इक्वेशन, लॉस इक्वेशन you have already gone through, and you know that this lambda upon 4 pi r square, it means frequency जिस पर आप कम्युनिकेट कर रहे हैं, and the second distance, जिस distance के लिए आप communicate कर रहे हैं, that has its own effect, and that particular part, if you see here, this minus log 4 pi r upon lambda square is a denominator term, and this denominator term is basically called the free space losses. So here these free space losses create some major effects while we are transmitting from one point to another point. So that always happens, ये हमेशा होंगे ही होंगे. तो ये हमेशा ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा हमें that what wavelength we are using, हम किस wavelength की बात कर रहे हैं, what is the dimension for which we are using, क्या range है उसकी. भाई यहाँ से एंटीना यहाँ ले जा रहे हो, तो we have to think upon किस frequency को किस distance तक ले जाना है, because it is depending upon 4 pi r upon 4 lambda. So it is depending upon distance, it is depending upon lambda. So it happens, ये natural losses है, ये बिल्कुल वैसे ही losses हैं. If suppose I am speaking, so my voice can reach only up to a certain distance. भाई सीधी सी बात है, अगर मैं बोल रहा हूं तो मेरी आवाज ऐसा नहीं है कि यहां से बोलना शुरू किया, you people are residing somewhere in Jammu, so my voice will be able to reach there. That's not, because this is called as a free space loss. It happens, ये होगा ही होगा. So if I am speaking here, so my voice has a range limited with this room. may be limited with the corridor, not going beyond this college boundary. इस college boundary के नीचे से शायद कोई निकलता हो जाए तो somebody may be able to understand, but not properly possible to go beyond that. इससे ऊपर नहीं जाएगा because it has a free space losses. So this is the very first factor. So if we see here, we have a free space losses with respect to the kilometer that on increasing. अब आप देखते हैं जैसे जैसे distance बढ़ता जा रहा है, this graph shows that we have a free space losses keep on increasing. So here we are just indicating this thing in this graph. Moving up the next one, coming up to the next part, which is the atmospheric losses. And atmospheric losses has basically the two basic important part. One is the atmospheric attenuation and second is the absorption. Attenuation, reduction of amplitude of signal power. जो भी signal power है उसके amplitude का reduce हो जाना, reduction हो जाना, that is called as a atmospheric attenuation. And the second is what is called as a atmospheric absorption. Absorption कहते हैं second को. So the second is atmospheric absorption, and under this atmospheric absorption, it absorbs the energy. Atmosphere absorbs the energy from free space. So ionospheric effects comes because of what? Polarization effect, scintillation effect, absorption effect, variation in the direction of arrival, propagation delay may be there, and dispersion may be there. Picking up one by one. First of all, you know the polarization rotation. Suppose that you have transmitted one wave and it has a kind of a effect like it has electric field vector like this and magnetic field vector like this, and it is rotating in a free space. वही जा रहा है अपना. But it could be possible कि जब ये एटमॉस्फेयर के पार्टिकल से टकराएगा तो आपने जो पोलराइजेशन इफेक्ट्स पढ़े थे कि ये अपना ओरिएंटेशन चेंज कर सकते हैं. ये मतलब इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड जो वर्टिकल था दैट मे कम हॉरिजॉन्टल और जो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड था दैट कम वर्टिकल. तो ये जो ओरिएंटेशन का जो शिफ्ट होगा, ओरिएंटेशन जो शिफ्ट होगा दैट मे क्रिएट अ प्रॉब्लम. क्यों? ट्रांसमीटर और रिसीवर ये फिक्स होते हैं ओरिएंटेशन को रिसीव करने के लिए. अगर ऐसी वेव आ रही है इट कैन रिसीव, और अगर वेव ऐसे क्रॉस होकर आ रही है इट कैन नॉट रिसीव, क्रॉस हो गया. तो ये जो फिनोमेनास है दैट काइंड ऑफ अ फिनोमेनास दैट कम्स अ पोलराइजेशन, एंड दिस काइंड ऑफ अ फैराडे रोटेशन हैपेंस. ये होता है क्योंकि फ्री स्पेस के अपने पार्टिकल्स होते हैं. इट हैज अ डेंसिटी, एंड अंडर दिस डेंसिटी व्हेन द वेव्स पास, इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव पास करती है, इट ओरिएंटेशन चेंजेस. ओरिएंटेशन चेंज होने से पोलराइजेशन चेंज हो जाता है, तो दैट क्रिएट्स अ लॉस. पहला. नेक्स्ट, द scintillation effects, डिफरेंस इन द एटमॉस्फेरिक रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स. अब एटमॉस्फेयर का रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स कुछ और है, ठीक है, और फ्री स्पेस का और है. उसके बीच में जो लेयर्स हैं, जो लेयर्स क्रिएट हो रही है उनका कुछ और है. तो व्हाट हैपेंस? It happens like that they detected the variance in amplitude phase polarization angle of arrival of the radio waves. So the angle which is approaching towards it, जो यहाँ पहुंच रहा है, that changes. Because of what? Because of the multiple successive refractions. Refractions होते हैं और refractions के बाद, so it is often recommended the introduction of fade margin to atmospheric scintillation can be tolerated phenomena. ये already accept करना चाहिए कि this will be having. इस टाइप की एक्टिविटीज होती हैं. इफ यू सी इन दिस डायग्राम, सो दीज काइंड ऑफ अ कलर शेड्स, ब्लैक, स्काई ब्लू, रेड, ग्रीन and yellow, we have earth here, and under this we are having a solar maximum condition and solar minimum. मतलब जिस समय सबसे ज्यादा दिन के आवर्स मिल रहे हैं आपको, जिस वक्त दिन के कम आवर्स मिल रहे हैं, बिकॉज यू नो दैट इफ हीट कम्स इन एटमॉस्फेयर इट चेंजेस इट्स डेंसिटी. अगर डेंसिटी चेंज होगी तो रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स चेंज होगा, और रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स चेंज होगा तो ऑब्वियसली बात है रिफ्रैक्शन के फिनोमेनास चेंज होंगे. एंड इफ इट इज बीइंग चेंज तो डेफिनेटली बैंडिंग कम होगी. तो बैंडिंग कम या ज्यादा डिपेंड किस पे कर रही है? हीट पर. हीट किस पे डिपेंड कर रही है? सन पर. और सन की वजह से डायरेक्टली रिफ्रैक्शन चेंज हो रहे हैं. बिकॉज ऑफ दीज रिफ्रैक्शंस इट माइट बी पॉसिबल, ऐसा भी होगा कि आपके एंगुलर चेंजेस यहाँ पर शिफ्ट्स आपको मिलेंगे. सो दिस ऑल इफ यू शो, दिस इज अ वेरी वंडरफुल डायग्राम. It indicates the red part, green part, yellow part, all the part indicates where we have a kind of a losses. So that are being indicated on this diagram. Coming up the next one, which is the tropospheric effects. We know that all around the earth, जो भी हमें starting के 15 किलोमीटर तक जो हमें basically जो atmosphere मिलता है, that is basically called as a troposphere. And under this troposphere, large number of the gases are there, large number of the like different kind of the material and substances are there. And when these substances comes in between the radio frequencies, definitely it creates attenuation of amplitude. Amplitude का attenuation करते हैं. So this comes up because of the attenuation factor. Then we are having a rain attenuation. So we have already gone through that the rain creates its effects, and definitely it creates effects like the water droplets are there, size हो जाता है, electromagnetic radiation को scattering कर सकते हैं या उनको absorb कर लेंगे. So that happens. Gas absorptions are also there. It may create a problem. So gases are there, that gases are creating absorption effect and consuming और consume कर देती हैं किसको, energy को. सीधी सी बात है, you have a wave, that wave has energy. When it is passing through raindrop or gas, when it collides with it absorbs, ये absorb कर लेगा. ठीक है. So this is like one more thing, the gas absorptions. So some people have work on that and definitely find it out that what will be that. So attenuation with respect to dB per kilometer and finding out the gases, what kind of a gases creates what effects. So if you see here, the example has been taken for the two things, H2O, one is taken for the water and the second is taken for the oxygen. So under this, if you see here, tensure 2, here we have attenuation. So this attenuation is keep on increasing with respect to this water and with respect to the oxygen. And this relationship is depending upon one more factor. Which factor? Is the basically frequency. At low frequency, no attenuation. Attenuation is definitely tensure -2. But as the frequency increases, this attenuation factor keep on increasing with respect to water. क्यों? क्योंकि particle size synchronize हो जाता है ना. If suppose frequency is increasing, so then definitely what happens? Increasing frequency, shortening of wavelength. Shortening of wavelength, particle size is shortened. Then it has a effect. भाई दो चीजें जब एक दूसरे के similar size की होंगी, similar dimension orbit में होंगी, तभी एक दूसरे पे effect डालेंगी. So frequency has to be too much large कि जिससे डायमेंशन इतनी कम हो जाए, वेवलेंथ इतनी कम हो जाए कि O2 के पार्टिकल्स, ऑक्सीजन के जो पार्टिकल्स हैं, द काइंड ऑफ ऑक्सीजन पार्टिकल एंड एटम्स, उनके साथ इंटरेक्ट कर पाए. देन such kind of a phenomena will persist. तब ये phenomena exist करेंगे and that may create a issue. And so here in this situation we have this like this kind of a diagram that helps us to make us understand how these effects comes. So here attenuation comes with the elevation angle of. एक और फैक्टर है जो इस पर डिपेंड करता है, वो है एलिवेशन, कि आपने वेव को कैसे भेजा है, हॉरिजॉन्टल, वर्टिकल एंगल पर, सर्टेन डायरेक्शन में. सो दिस एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन दैट आल्सो मैटर्स. दिस इज आल्सो अ फैक्ट. एंड attenuation is depends upon on this one. If you see here from 0 to come on increasing 90, so this attenuation is keep on decreasing. सबसे ज्यादा सीधी वेव आप भेजेंगे, सबसे ज्यादा एटेन्यूएशन होगा. सबसे कम एटेन्यूएशन सीधा वर्टिकली ऊपर भेज दो, उसमें एटेन्यूएशन कम होगा. सर्टेन एंगल में भेजेंगे तो एटेन्यूएशन मॉडरेट होगा. सो वी हैव अ मॉडरेशन इन दीज एटेन्यूएशन फॉर्मेट्स. So coming up, like the next one, we have a polarization and isolations. We have a rain and ice depolarization. Sky noise. Always, this is a very, very important again. Noises, what are the noises? Noises are unwanted signal. So it happens. Suppose that we are talking, then definitely it's a useful conversation among us. लेकिन यही कमरे में अगर कोई दूसरा फोन पे important बात करता है, then it looks like a noise. So free space full of energies. A free space is full of communication signals. So in the sky, it happens always we have a large number of the frequencies persisting all the times. That may be dedicatedly transferred, या तो वो dedicatedly होंगी, or it might be possible that they may be unwillingly be transferred. Unwilling noise है, कहीं से कुछ गिरा, उसकी noise है, that noise is being created, wave is there in space. So that kind of effects are also there in the atmosphere. So that is created being. So that effects come. So if we see here, noise temperature is definitely affecting with respect to the frequency. So जैसे हम frequencies की बात करते हैं, we have a galaxy noise, we have a noise due to the atmosphere. It's a very vast topic. It's not a limited one. It's a very, very vast topic in which we have a large number of effects being created because of this noise. So these are here. So noise temperature affecting, and then coming on this are the local effects. What are the local effects? So local effect, if we are talking about, so generally it happens, these effects refers to the proximity of the local ground station, possible source, that may interfere with the received signal and building that may block the signal. From where you are transmitting your signal to the satellite, from that particular point to free space, that particular point to free space, large number of the objects are there on Earth. When these objects are creating effects, then you can say that this is the effect created by the local system. So these local systems are basically maybe the buildings which are blocking the signals, maybe the trees, maybe the mountains, and many more things which are locally situated around us. So that may be called as local effect. And now the Poynting losses. The Poynting losses, ideal reception implies the value of misalignment. So this is the very important line. Whenever we are talking about this Poynting losses, the Poynting losses comes with the misalignment. It means the two things are watching each other, एक दूसरे को देख रहे हैं पर mismatch हो गया, then definitely communication will not be like that. It has to be like this. So this misalignment, this kind of a misalignment, that should be like that. This misalignment creates a losses. So these losses are talked in two ways: off-axis losses at the satellite, off-axis losses at the geostationary satellite. So basically, ground station is there and the satellite is there. So it may be possible the satellite axis has been shifted, or it may be possible ground station axis may be shifted. So that's because of the two reasons, like for off-axis loss at the satellite and off-axis loss at the ground station. So that may be because of the two factors. Next, taking care, and the second category, as we have already gone through the local losses that happens within the satellite. Equipment losses, we had already word about that. Equipment losses and the feeder losses that we have already taken in that particular chart. Equipments, suppose we have device, we have semiconductor device, we have a board. So it might be possible some heat may be there, some sort of the radiations may be there. That heat, that radiation may also create the effect. वो heat और भी radiations भी effect डाल सकते हैं. And because of this heat and radiation effect, it might be possible कि यहाँ पर आपके equipment losses create हो जाए. So this is one more aspect. और इस equipment losses के साथ में एक और चीज होती है कि जिस equipment को आप use कर रहे हो उसको input feed भी तो दोगे, input feed भी तो दोगे. तो feeding जहां पर आप कर रहे हो, जहां पर उसका wire connect कर रहे हो, from where you are just giving the signal or connecting it with that, then it might be possible this feed is not synchronized. एक सिग्नल से, एक वायर से किसी सिस्टम में एनर्जी ट्रांसफर करने के लिए इसका इंपीडेंस मैच होना जरूरी है, तभी ये अपनी पावर इसको एग्जैक्टली देगा. अगर ये इंपीडेंस मैच नहीं होगा तो ये पावर कंप्लीटली इसको ट्रांसफर नहीं होगी. सो दैट काइंड ऑफ अ फीडर लॉस आर आल्सो देयर. सो वी हैव टू टेक केयर अबाउट द फीडर लॉसेस टू. इनका भी हमें ध्यान रखना पड़ता है. So like this is basically the all about a complete broad idea, not a specific and a very brief idea, because each and every part consists of a large theory. अपने आप में एक बहुत बड़ी theory रखते हैं. फीडर के बारे में बात करना स्टार्ट करें, so varieties of the feeders are there and varieties of losses are there. Equipment losses की बात करें, so varieties of the losses are there. But this is a broad idea. So where we have these transmission losses and what are the factors affecting all of these. So that's why I'm just picking up this first diagram again for making you comfortable that we have already discussed about all them. So under this one. So this is a very important diagram, like a table is here. This table tells us we have a transmission loss in the satellite that is converted into two parts, propagation and the local. Propagation losses are categorized again into three categories: free space, atmospheric losses, Poynting losses. Atmospheric losses further divided into three categories: ionospheric, tropospheric, local. Under ionospheric we have Faraday rotation, scintillation effects are there, attenuations are there, rain attenuations are there, gas absorptions are there, depolarization effects are there, and sky noise are there. Similarly, we have the local losses about that, then equipment losses and environment losses are there, and we have the feeder losses. So these all about basically the major losses in the satellite communication. Hope you might be able to understand what are the factors affecting a satellite. What are the causes that are creating issues while we are transmitting and communicating between a ground station antenna and a satellite antenna. That is the target. We have a study about that. So meanwhile, I'm just opening this session for any sort of the